and today we are going to start computer graphics programming with OpenGL. This is an introductory video. This is a very beginner friendly series in which we will try to make computer graphics programming with OpenGL less scary. So let's begin with a smile on our face. First, technically, what is OpenGL? It is nothing but a specification for rendering means displaying 2D or 3D graphics on your computer screen. So let's understand what is specification in easy terms. Let's take an analogy. Suppose you have two identical twins. On the outside or on the surface, they look exactly same or identical. But on the inside, their tendencies, their desires, their behavior is totally different. Similarly, specification, what it does is for all the graphics functions or tasks that the computer has to do, it creates a uniform, same looking on the outside functions, which takes identical inputs no matter what computer hardware you are using. So, what is the benefit of this is the same code, OpenGL code, can run on different platforms or different computer hardware, which has different graphics hardware. So it is the duty of your graphics hardware manufacturing company like AMD, Nvidia, or Intel to give their hardware specific implementation, how the graphics will be displayed for that graphics hardware of your computer. Yeah. Then let's go to the coding part and we will come back again to the event loop. Okay. So first we will see an introductory code to open a window, graphics window with a yellow color background. Okay. So I will be explaining the code in the order that the computer executes. Okay. So first we will write the libraries that we will be including. Libraries are nothing but these are the pre-written code which is given by your computer graphics hardware manufacturing companies. So we will include #include gl/glut.h. So this is the glut library which contains such a GL is capital. You have to make it. You have to make sure that it is case sensitive. You have to make sure that the places where the letters are in capital should be in capital only. Otherwise, it will give an error. GLUT is nothing but a utility library which provides functions, pre-written code, pre-written functions that you can reuse in your code so that you don't have to write from scratch the how the windows are managed or input is handled or other graphic specific task how the computer has to do. You don't need to write from scratch, just reuse the code. Now we will write the main function. So the computer will start executing your code from this point. Int argc, comma, character pointer argv. So these two are the inputs that the main function takes, and the inputs are the command line arguments that you can pass. Now we will initialize the GLUT library so that we can use the pre-written code in our program. For that we use GLUT init and it takes the command line arguments only it will take. So we will pass the address of argc, comma, argv. Then we will write the function glut create window which takes the input of the what is the name of your window on the title pane, what name will be written that we have to provide as input. So we will write glut create window with the title of your window. So we will give example 1 as the title of our window where the graphics would be displayed. Uh, we will write we have to register the callback function. Now first we understand what is a callback function. So for that we have to understand first what is an event loop. So OpenGL, it starts an infinite event loop. What is the meaning of that? Let's understand with an analogy. Suppose you go to a restaurant and you place your order. After that, the person gives you a beeper and tells if you can come and collect your order. Your order will be ready when this beeper will give a signal, or it will start to make sound, or it will start vibrating. So when the beeper vibrates, you know what you have to do. So this beeper is the event or something. When something happens, you're waiting for something to happen and then you take a certain action. That is only an event loop driven program. So similarly, OpenGL also, it is waiting for some event to happen like a mouse click or window resizing, something like that. And after that event happens, it has registered functions or tasks what it should do when this event happens. That is called the event handler or a callback function. Okay, now let's go back to the code. Okay, so we will register with the whenever you resize your window or you minimize your window, again you open the window, then this callback function will be called. So glut, we have to register with the window glut display function, display func, func, and here you have to write the name of the function, callback function. We will write the display function. This is the callback function. We can write over after include the signature or how the display function looks on the outside. This is the callback function which would be called uh, whenever you make some changes on the display window. Then we will start the event loop, OpenGL event loop with glut main loop function. At this point, at this glut main loop, when the code reaches here, it starts it event listening to events or waiting for you to do something or something to happen. Then whenever you initialize your window or you minimize or you reopen your window, resize your window, this display function will be executed by OpenGL. So let's write the logic in the display function, callback function. First, we will have to, we will use GL clear color for this. GL color. Clear, okay, color. Yeah, CL here, the spelling is right. Then it takes 3 arguments or 3 inputs. First argument is R, red. What is the intensity of red? This red can take 2 values, 0, 2. It can take values from 0 to 1. 0 means no intensity of red color and 1 means full red color intensity. Then next argument will be the degree of blue shade. The degree of blue shade can also be from 0 to 1. 0 means no blue color involved, 1 means full blue. And then, oh, second is G, RGB, green. I'm sorry, it's green. And third argument will be the shade of blue in your color. That will be ranging from 0 to 1. 0 means no intensity of blue shade in it and 1 means full blue intensity is being used. And last argument we will be not be using in this code is alpha or transparency. This will add transparency to your window background. Okay. So let's say for yellow color, we have to mix red full intensity with green full intensity. So I will give 1.0 comma 1.0. That means we are giving red and green full intensity, 0 for blue and 0 for transparency. Okay, so let's understand what does this GL clear color does. So your display screen is made up of many dots, or what is called as pixels, or smallest dot on your screen. And this pixel, it is stored in the memory in the form of a array or a buffer or a container where the information which dot has which color intensity is mentioned, and that color intensity is written in the form of RGB values, RGB alpha values. And the different intensities of RGB colors makes different colors for each of the pixel. So that is the color buffer. Now when we write GL clear, we are telling that which colors has to be provided to the pixels, all the pixels of your display screen. Okay. By default, all the values are 0 or that is black. Next is your GL clear. GL clear. In this, we will pass the argument GL color buffer bit. So this GL color buffer bit, what does GL clear does now? I told you about the color buffer. Color buffer is nothing but inside the memories you are storing what color to put for each dot on your display screen of your computer. Now clearing your screen with this color means, or the color buffer, the information stored in color buffer means, we will understand it with an example. Suppose on your display screen already one painting was displayed. Some graphics was already displayed. Now you want your background you want to erase the previous graphics, the previous drawings. So what you will do? You will take a paintbrush, dip it in one single color, and all the canvas, whole window, you will paint with that one single color. Then the previous graphics, previous drawings will not be visible on your screen. Similarly, what we are doing in GL Clear is we are telling the OpenGL to make all the bits or clear all the bits of your memory color buffer with the color mentioned with GL Clear color, that is yellow. So it will make all the pixel values equal to the yellow color intensity, and it will make the background plain single solid colored of the window, graphics window. Now we will write GL flush. This is the function which tells OpenGL before this line of code, whatever code was written before this code, if you have not executed, do it immediately. Okay, so immediately the effects of all this previous code will be displayed on your window, graphics window, right? So this is the code. Now let's save it. We will save it. We will run it. Yes, you can see the yellow color. This is the title, example 1. And even on resizing, whenever I am clicking on this resize button or this minimize button and then reopening, this display callback function is called every time to make your display screen color solid yellow. Okay, folks, this is all about an introduction to to computer graphics programming using OpenGL. If you like the video, if you I could explain you in simple terms then like, share, and subscribe to my channel and share your feedback. How can I improve the content on this channel? Thank you. Bye bye.